Is it bad to strive for a sub-second draw out of the holster? No, and here's why. All right, 0.91. 0.78 alpha. 0.83 Charlie. 0.74 alpha. All right, so let me show you the hits. Since we're on the internet, everyone's gonna be asking me to show you the hits. So that was shot at 7 yards. This right here was my second shot. I called that one. I hit the gun with my support hand too hard and pushed it off track right here. This one is the first, second, or sorry. This one is the first, third, and fourth shot. Those were all shot in sub-second at 7 yards. Is a sub-second draw bad? No, it's not. There's a lot of debate in the instructor world whether we should teach students how to do a sub-second draw or not, or if that's something that you're wasting your time doing, or if your skills could be better somewhere else. Here's why I think we should teach people how to strive for that sub-second draw. The number one reason being, having a reserve of speed is never a bad thing. Just because I can get the gun out in sub 1 second doesn't mean I have to shoot in 1 second. But the only way to get really good at doing that is by practicing your speed, and if you never speed up, you never get faster. So practicing being able to do a sub-second draw, I think, is really worth your time, because that gives you more time to think with a gun in your hand. If I'm at 7 yards and I get the gun out really, really fast, I have more time to put accurate shots on target than if I were to shoot it in a 1.5 and have to burn it down because I don't have the time. Do you have to have a sub-second draw to be able to defend yourself properly? No. There's plenty of cases where people successfully defend themselves and they don't have a sub-second draw. But that doesn't mean that that's not what you should be striving for. Another point I want to make about having the reservoir of skill. Having a sub-second draw at these closer distances means that your draw and to first shot, if you need to be more precise, will still be a lot faster than it would be if you didn't have that reserve of skill. So if I need to throttle control back, and I can usually shoot something and say a 0.95 draw to first shot from 7 yards, if I'm gonna shoot a head box, I'm gonna need to take a little bit more time to verify my sights. Just because of the nature of the shot, I need to be more precise with it. So if I have that reserve of speed, then I can shoot a headshot, and if it were to usually take someone, let's say 2 seconds to do that from the holster, if my normal speed is 0.95, I can take a 1/4 second more time to take that shot, and I'm still a lot faster than someone that can do it in 2 seconds. So I'll shoot a headshot and we'll see how I do. All right, so now I'm gonna shoot it. I'm at 7 yards. I'm gonna take a headshot here from the holster, and we'll see what my time is. I'm gonna have to dial it back a little bit. You're not gonna see anything in the 8s or 7s, but I'm gonna take a little bit more time, try and verify my sights, and I'm gonna try and shoot it in that A-zone head box, which is a tiny little 3x5 card in there. So actually, I think it's 2x4. All right, let's go take a look. So as you can see here, I shot a 1-2-1 alpha to the head. So I took enough time to be able to verify that, make sure that it was a good hit, but it's still faster than, let's say, a 1.5. That is the benefit of being able to shoot a sub-second draw. It doesn't mean that you have to shoot sub-second every time you take out your gun. It gives you the reserve of speed to be able to dial back and still be faster. If I go out to 25 yards and start trying to do sub-second draws on the target, it's gonna be all over the place. But if I have a reasonable time to verify my sights, the speed at which the gun comes out of the holster is always the same. The difference in time is how much I have to verify the sights to make a good hit relative to how far I am away from the target. As an instructor, I would never tell anyone to not care about the speed out of the holster. Getting the gun in the fight fast is a really big deal, and we want to be able to do that efficiently and fumble-free quickly. A lot of times in classes, I actually think that the draw stroke is one of the first things that we can speed up to get people faster and acquiring their sights quicker. That movement right there doesn't mean that you have to shoot faster. It just means you're getting the gun into play quick. Even if you can't do a sub-second draw, even getting it 20 to 30% better is still a huge, huge improvement. That will give you a longer buffer time to verify your sights better and place accurate rounds on target than you would normally have. Working to a sub-second draw is a very achievable thing. It just takes a lot of work. The best way to work on this is through dry fire. We have a 30-day dry fire program. It's in the description below. Go click that link, check it out, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.